What is up, guys? This is Corrupt here. It's my Fallout 8 video. Thanks for tuning in. So, I'm not going to talk too much in the beginning, but we're going to be talking about some Fallout 76. And the reason I'm saying I'm not going to talk too much in the beginning, just because there's a dialogue coming up here. So I'm going to have to stop talking in just a moment. But, like I was saying, we're going to talk about some Fallout 76. I know it's been released on E3, or it was talked about in E3 a lot. Like, I don't even know how long, maybe like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. But I just wanted to talk about how I feel about it and my opinion. So after this dialogue, we'll get into it.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Alrighty, so as you know, if you saw E3 with Fallout or Bethesda, Fallout 76 is entirely online, which is somewhat cool, but from what I hear, I'm hearing different things now, so hopefully these rumors will, be laid to rest. I haven't done too much research as of lately. I just kind of been busy doing these videos and recording them, running into a lot of hiccups, but nonetheless, I'm going to be producing as much content as possible. So let's talk about Fallout 76. So it's cool, getting a new Fallout, coming out in November. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to love it. Online only, it's going to suck. Good thing they did mention that there's only going to be dozens of people instead of hundreds, like a huge server. So I'm guessing maybe 10 to 30 people each game, which isn't, or each, like, a server, lobby? I'm not really sure what to call it, but that's what I'm going to go ahead and assume. And I got another dialogue coming up, so I got to stop talking.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the Great Journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the Great Journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared. Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human, but this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the Great Journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. Obviously, it's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason. I'm the Flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in. When I joined the Flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. All right. What would you rather be doing? All right. Anything else? I thought we were past all that, Smooth Skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic. Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster! Later.
So I like the idea that we can play with our friends. That's cool. And my vision for Fallout on what it could have been, like, again, this is my vision. I'm not sure how many people agree, but I always thought Fallout would be fun co-op, not online. So co-op, obviously just 2 people, that'll be cool. For me, a whole online server, not trying to get griefed. And is that right? The correct term, griefed? Have griefers, I guess, would be the proper term. You know, coming in my lobby or my server and just fucking my shit up. Now, I don't really care if it's like, you know, whatever, we see each other, we fight, whatever. I'm talking about blatant, just for no reason, just constantly destroying your shit. But I'd imagine there's probably a plan for that. And from what I also hear is that there's going to be something, I guess, like private servers, which is going to be cool. I hear. I don't know if that's actually true. I haven't done a lot of research, so whatever I'm saying is false. Put in the comment sections that I'm a dumbass and that I should do some more research because I didn't do any. But I'm going off of hearsay. I haven't, like I said, have done little to no research on this other than watching E3. So private servers would definitely be cool. You can play with your buddies, like the co-op I envisioned, or maybe just, you know, play by yourself. I prefer to play by myself. I've always liked playing Fallout 76. Not Fallout 76. I've always liked playing Fallout by myself. Like, it's just weird. Like, I used to hate, like, playing with my brother. Like, I love my brother, don't get me wrong, but, like, switching the controller back and forth, like, during a Fallout game is just so not fun. It's just... I mean, I guess the whole thing with that as well is like, because you can be alive for so long doing other stuff, and then when you finally get into some action, you might just die instantly, and then you gotta pass it, and then they start playing, and they continue to play. You know, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Anyways, getting sidetracked. So we're about to go ahead and we're playing this quest. Come fly with me. I'm sure you guys remember that if you played Fallout New Vegas, and it's actually a pretty cool. I really wish I had more science skills. That way I could, I guess, change the trajectory, I believe is what it is, of where they're landing. That would be hilarious. Because I've never done it before. I mean, I've YouTubed it, but I've just never done it myself. So we're coming up to, I forgot what her name is, something garage. We're going to pick up something power thrusters. And then once we get those power thrusters and we head out, I will come back on commentary.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors. As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive. Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, I was just thinking of this right now. I did mention that this is Come Fly With Me. This is the part 1 of the quest. The next video is going to actually have the rocket launch and all that good stuff, I believe. I could be wrong. It's been a while because I've gotten so far in the game already that I just have all these videos collected. I need to edit and do all that. So if I'm a little bit lost on my videos, I do apologize. But, you know, being a YouTuber is a lot of work, and I'm not saying I'm a big YouTuber. I'm just saying, like, in general, man, there's so much clips and stuff to do, and it's so little time. Like, I give props to people that upload, like, daily with good content, because that's just crazy. Another dialogue coming up, so I'm going to shut my mouth.
Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did, and they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier. REPCON has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
After looking into my video a little bit more, I actually see that REPCON, or not REPCON, we're going to be flying the rockets from REPCON in this video. I made sure to check because I know I was like kind of unsure a second ago. But yeah, we are going to fly them. You're going to see them fly off and take off. It looks awesome. I really wish I could have a lot of science skills, or I upgraded to a lot of science. That way I could change the trajectory. I've always wondered where they landed. And I remember seeing like spaceships in Fallout 4. I was like, I wonder if that was like any occurrence. And I know even in Fallout there's like aliens, which is cool because I've never got to do that myself. I've always heard stories about that, like the little UFO flying and crashing, and then just like a little alien dude run into a cave. You got to go chase him, which is really cool. Really wish I would have been a part of that or saw that. Since I'm going to be doing Fallout 4 here soon after I finish the series, because I started the series, I never finished it. So cool, we got the thing that we need, the igniting agent or whatever it is for the fuel for the rockets, the atomic fuel. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, I kept saying igniting agent. I'm not sure why I said that. Maybe I saw it somewhere. Anyways, back to that. We're gonna finish Fallout 4 soon. Fallout 4 was actually pretty easy for the most part. I didn't really rush through it like I usually did. For the longest time though, with Preston Garvey, I was like, one night I literally dedicated my whole night to just doing stuff Preston Garvey said. So it was like, okay, eventually I'm gonna run out of stuff for him to do. And like, I didn't really YouTube it then, and I mean that's when it first came out because I beat it pretty fast, and there was no videos on it really yet, but there was like so many, you know, quests that you can do. It's just like unlimited. So I was just like, oh wow, literally like 6 hours, 7 hours I just wasted it, just keep doing those small quests in hopes that they would end. And then I ended up finding a forum and they're like, yeah, this is unlimited, you're just gonna keep doing it. Although it's good for the XP and I'm guessing caps, kind of repetitive and, you know, same old like BS. Go clear out some ghouls, go do this, go do that. Just, I guess, easy XP, which is, I guess, is good if you need the XP to level up, like for a certain quest, like if you need to get like your speech up or your science or whatever you need up. But I guess I could see the positive system in that, I guess. Not really. So looks like we cleared out these big ass geckos, and we're gonna head back to Repcon, and we're gonna go ahead and fly these rockets. Alright, so we're here, we're queer, and something else, I don't know. I have no idea what I was gonna rhyme with that. I just remember from Family Guy whenever Peter's gay. Anyways, sidetracked, sorry. So we're gonna go ahead and fly these rockets. We're gonna jump down. I think some dialogue's gonna come up, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut my mouth again, let it play out.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Very few. Time is wasting. Hurry back so we can begin. It is almost time for the great journey. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. To Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Oh. Hey.
Hello.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me. And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage? Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me. So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it? Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Alright, poor dude. He thought he was a ghoul. He wasn't. He tried to sound like one. I don't know why he does, but I think he might be like screwed in the head or something, because I know he got like radiation poisoning or something like that from wherever he worked in some vault before. I think Vault 34, which we will be checking out soon as well. I'll be checking that out. So we're gonna go fly this rocket now. I edited out a lot of these running and like different areas because that tunnel was way too damn long for me to record. It's just boring, like, of me running. I'm not gonna do that. I've been watching all my videos and making sure to edit out all the long, unnecessary, boring parts, so that way I don't have a whole video dedicated to me running like my other ones were. I literally just did not edit it out, and then just they were so long. I want to cut them so much shorter. So here we go. We're going into, I don't know why I said it like that. We're going into the Repcon, I guess, testing facility. We're gonna go ahead and fly these rockets. So thanks for watching my video, guys. I'm gonna go and end my commentary now. You'll get to see these beautiful rockets fly off. And this concludes my gameplay, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed.